このジョルノ・ジョバーナには夢がある。何言ってんだ。
This is against Swordsoul with a slightly interesting build, and the deck list will be on the right just a little bit for a bit. So going off with the classic, with the El Clásica La Shishao, and drawing a card, searching back to what, 6 cards, like he activated Pod or Greed or something. Goes into Barone de Fle and burns me for 1200, sets 3 and passes. So we start off with our D shifter, and the thing with this hand right here, a lot of people like to start off with, I would say most people would start off with M05, but the thing with this is, like, in your hand you have 5 cards, you have 4 other playable cards, right? So if you waste your normal summon, that gives your opponent more of a reason to negate whatever next card you play, because you don't have they know you don't have a normal summon left. So sometimes I like to use my special summon first. I play E-Telly, because usually they probably won't negate it because they have 4 other cards in hand. I guess they'll negate the monster though. Normal summon, search mutant. I was thinking Barone would have negated that one. If I was Barone, I would have, knowing how mutants play. But I go into Cerberus just to pop Barone to burn through his negate, but he imperms me. I use my Mutant to banish, summon Beast, play my field spell. Barone doesn't negate anything for some reason, so I just straight up attack. And then I activate, banishing him to summon my other Beast, set Cry, and pass. So I'm stronger than Sheet Grandmaster now, so I'm pretty safe to be in attack mode. I use Cry on him just so he doesn't get his, probably was going to summon Draco Berserker and just run through my monsters, so I kind of wanted to prevent that from happening. And we're also under D-Shifter as well. He negates me, I just chain to be unaffected by monsters. And then we basically just draw into our lab, so we just play that card. And we special our level 2, and add level 3, normal summon 3. Add the trap, activate, summon Arsenal, and then we'll kind of just go for game here. So we just attack, attack, and attack. Yes, sir. And this match was against Floowandereeze, and luckily we went first, and I sort of unintentionally made a board that kind of just played exactly how to stop the opponent. So first we'll summon our search our Cry, and then we activate our SD46, banishing our level 8 Arsenal, summon Beast, and then we activate Mutant, banishing our Mist to summon another Beast. So now notice we have all 3 beasts, all 4 of them out, all 4 mutants out. Now we go into our Xyz, and we make sure to go into Draglubion because he detaches one. So now since we have 3 big mutants in the Banish and Graveyard, we can summon Ultimus on the opponent's turn, giving us either a Trap negate or a Monster negate, which is going to be super important here. So what happened here was he went end of main, and then I instantly knew, okay, so he's evenly matched, but no matter what, I was going to flip up this anyway for end of main phase. I flip this up, summon our Ultimus in defense mode in case he had like a Lightning Storm or something, and then he surrenders. And then as you see in the deck list, he has evenly matched in his deck as well, so he most definitely had that in his hand. Good starting, kind of decent going first hand. Too bad we're going second, but we're going against a sort of rarer archetype, Madolche. So he's doing his stuff. I don't know exactly if he messed up or not, but it doesn't, the board seems okay, but it doesn't seem optimal, because usually I have Ichigo in our Discord. He plays Madolche, and he builds like a much better board than what this guy builds. He sets like I believe it's a counter trap that stops like anything. And then yeah, he has this, and then he usually summons the rank 5 monster as well, does some other stuff. So I don't think that this was optimal. There's a much more better board that he could have built than this, but I go start off with the telly, search our level 1. Banish our Mist to summon Beast from deck. He basically just quick effect targets himself to become unaffected. And then he shuffles cards back, and when a card is shuffled, field spell adds it to hand, and then I don't really know what's going on, but he negates Beast, I think. By returning a card to hand, he sets another one. And then summons that. I chain max C. If I read a card, I would have drawn 2 cards instead of just 1, but that's fine. So right here, this card actually protects his face-up Madolche cards from destruction. And if this card would be destroyed by battle card effect, you can shuffle Madolche mouse from grave to deck. So he can't be destroyed by battle, and he also protects these cards here. So my option is basically Lancelot direct attack into Zeus. And then I start with and then I normal summon ST46 after that, because if I summoned him, then I would have wiped my own field as well. So you want to make sure to wipe the field first, and then sort of set up interruptions on the opponent's turn. And he's unaffected, that's why he didn't get sent to grave. So we have more follow-up. We go into Almirage to possibly, if we need to protect Zeus or whatever. And we have Cry. So the star of the show is about to come. Kirby, Kirby, Kirby is the star of the show. GB baby. And then we summon Arsenal. I noticed he's kind of a monster based deck. So we did Arsenal. So Prank Tops, he targets tributes himself, targets a card, destroys it, right? But this card, if a level 8 or higher mutant monster you control be destroyed by a card effect, you can banish this card you control instead. So I intentionally did not even trigger him because I didn't need to. I just banish, it just banishes this instead. So we summon our Cry by summoning Ultimus, which negates a monster effect by banishing our monster. So we negate it, because that's one of his starters. This is really good starter for Madolche. And then I just chain, don't really know what he does, what he's doing really, but I just banish it, because he's got 2 cards left in his hand. Like, what could he do? Plays the field spell, and then he surrenders there. So that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed this this game, and if you guys like these kind of videos, make sure to hit the subscribe for more, and let me know in the comments what you guys want to see. If you guys want to see more commentary or like non-commentary versions, let me know. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.
わかりました。